Hello, this is Winnie Dow, and today I'm very excited to share with you all my results from 23andme. I received them this afternoon and shared them with my husband and with my mom, and now I'm ready to share them with you all. I did some research here and there so that I could understand them better before sharing them. One of the first things that I want to share is the haplogroup, the maternal haplogroup, and that's U5B1B1. And it also says that I have 235 Neanderthal traces, I believe, and that is actually less than 90% of all 23andMe customers. And it also says that I have 1,098 relatives or DNA relatives around the world. So I'm very excited about that. And now I'm going to start with my results. If you want to see my predictions, I did a video like a month ago in which I predicted based on my family tradition what the results were going to be. But yeah, they came out with some surprises and some things that I was expecting. So the first thing is that I am 68.6% European, and out of that percent, 59.5% is Southern European. And out of that Southern European, 32.4% is Iberian, 0.7% is Italian, which makes sense because I can trace that back. 0.3% is Balkan. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm guessing that could also be related to Spain and not necessarily to a person from the Balkans. And I didn't like this part. I received 26.1% broadly Southern European. I didn't like that because I was expecting something more precise. And although I uploaded all my information, the raw data, to GED Match, um, it's kind of a downer to see that I don't get these from this test. So 4.3% is Northwestern European. Out of that, 1.8% is French and German, which I kind of knew because my family comes from Corsica. 0.8% is British and Irish. I suspected that. And again, 1.8% is broadly Northwestern European. Um, the nice surprise, I wanted to have Jewish, and I do, but I was expecting Sephardic Jewish because of Spain. But I got 1.1% Ashkenazi Jewish. That was a surprise. It's a nice surprise, of course. Everything was a nice surprise. But I was really expecting Sephardic instead. And again, 3.7% broadly European. So I cannot pinpoint that. Another very nice surprise was 14.8% East Asian and Native American. So out of that, I am 13.4% Native American, 0.1% East Asian, which would be less than 0.1% Mongolian, and 0.1% broadly East Asian. And of course, 1.3% broadly East Asian and Native American. Again, I cannot pinpoint that. Another surprise that my family reacted to, and I'm so glad that I told them and I got to see them, not to see them, to hear them react to it, is Sub-Saharan African. I got 7.8%. And out of that 7.8%, 5.9% is West African, which makes sense because those were the slaves that were brought to the Caribbean from that area. And that's like Nigeria, and I won't even try to say the others because I cannot remember. Um, I got 0.1% Central and South African and less than 0.1% East African, and again 1.7 broadly Sub-Saharan African, which again I don't like because it doesn't tell me um, where from. So I also got 2.1% Middle Eastern and North African. I was suspecting the Middle Eastern because a lot of people think I'm Middle Easterner, especially in my church. So somehow it shows. So I got 0.7% North African, 0.6% Middle Eastern, and 0.8% broadly Middle Eastern and North African. I believe the North African could be related to the Iberian Peninsula, especially if my family came from the Canary Islands. Um, the Middle Eastern could be related to Spain, but since I have Ashkenazi Jewish, it could also be related to that. Um, so there, I don't know. And then I have 6.6% alien or unassigned. It doesn't show, it didn't show. I'm hoping that GEDmatch.com comes up with better results, because I was really expecting to see something more specific. And even the percentages, I was expecting to see a little more of each thing. And I don't know, it's I find this very interesting but boring at the same time. Like I have probably seen so many DNA results that I was expecting something more wild, like in those other videos that I have seen. I'm gonna show you from my phone because I don't know how to put the screen on here. So okay, so here are my results. Hmm, I hope you can see everything there. And here are the generations that they guesstimate my relatives. Um, that the generations that they guesstimate my relatives were from. Yeah. So uh, that's all I have for now. As soon as I have the results from GED Match, I will share them here. Hopefully, I will make some more contacts. I know I have 1,098 relatives or DNA relatives as per 23andme. I saw some people there. I saw some pictures. They're from all over. I have like 500 something from Puerto Rico, 500 from Spain. I have relatives in Sardinia, um, Italy, Germany, France, China, which makes sense because my grandfather, he had children in what we thought was Japan, but now we know it was actually China. So I am very excited about checking that a little bit more, but 23andMe doesn't allow me to contact them. So hopefully GED Match will allow me to make some more contacts so that I can build up more my family tree. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or any more information to share, please do so down below. Thank you very much. Bye.